Hello children, how are you all? Are you all enjoying the online classes along with the holidays? Learn and concentrate on your lesson, okay, which we are teaching you daily. Okay children? Children, have you all learnt what I have taught you in the previous classes? Okay, we will write a small test, okay? Take your homework notebook. Okay, first question. What are the physical properties of matter? Okay, write the physical properties of matter, okay? First question. And then, das is highly rigid state of matter. Das is highly rigid state of matter. Have you all answered, children? The third question. The process of conversion of vapors into liquid is called dash. The process of conversion of vapors into liquid is called dash. Okay, and then write the example of freezing, okay? Just write the example of freezing. Okay, children, have you all completed this? Okay, you should send this along with your homework, okay? Okay, now we will recall, okay? What is the first lesson? The name of the lesson is matter, is it? Okay, what do you mean by matter? Anything which occupies space and has mass and is perceived by our senses is called matter. Okay, and then what do you mean by molecules? Matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. Okay, and then what about substance? Matter that is made up of one kind of particles is known as substance. Okay, and then we have learnt about three states of matter. What are the three states of matter? Solids, liquids and gases, is it? And then we have learnt about the physical properties. What are the physical properties? State, color, odor, density, solubility, melting point and boiling point. Okay, state, color, odor, density, solubility, melting point and boiling point. Okay, and then what do you know about solid state of matter? It has definite shape and definite volume. It is highly rigid and the gap is very less. Okay, and then liquid, it has definite volume but indefinite shape. Okay, it is less rigid and the gap is more than solid. Okay, and then gases have indefinite shape and indefinite volume. It is least rigid and the gap is more than liquid. Okay, even more than liquid. And then we have learnt about two activities, is it? Matter occupies space, is it? All the matter occupies space, we know, is it? And then matter has mass. And then we have learnt about the characteristics of three states of matter. What are those characteristics? Space, mass, volume, shape, arrangement of particles, space between particles, force of attraction, movement of atoms, and then compressibility. Okay, and in the last class we have learnt about change of states of matter, is it? That means interconversion of states of matter. Okay, we can call the change of states of matter as interconversion of states of matter. Okay, what do you mean by interconversion of states of matter? Matter can change from one state to another state with the change in temperature and pressure. Okay, if it change from one state to another state with the change in temperature and pressure. Okay, if it is happening means that is called change of state of matter. Okay, and then we have learnt about 4 terms involved in change of state of matter. Is it? What are those terms? Melting, vaporization, condensation and freezing. Okay, can we repeat? Melting, vaporization, condensation and then freezing. Okay, what do you mean by melting? Process of conversion of solid into liquid. Okay, solid into liquid, melting. What is the example? Ice cube to water. Okay, and then vaporization. Vaporization is liquid to gas. Okay, liquid to gas. What is the example? Formation of water vapor on heating water. Okay, liquid to gas, that is vaporization. Okay, liquid to gas, vaporization. And then condensation, vapor to liquid. Okay, vapor to liquid, the conversion of vapor to liquid. What is the example? Water vapors to water. Okay, and then freezing. Freezing, liquid into solid. Okay, process of conversion of liquid into solid is called freezing. Okay, what is the example? Water into ice. Okay, water into ice. Okay, and one thing I want to clear you, a matter which can be in 3 states. What is that matter? Can you name a matter which will be in the 3 states? It will be in a solid state, it will be in a liquid state and then in the gaseous state. What is that? Water. Okay, water can be in, if the water is in solid state means that is called ice cube. Okay, and if the water is in liquid state means that is liquid. Okay, if the water is in vapor state means that is gas. Okay, which matter can be in 3 states of matter? Water. Okay, don't forget this. Okay, children. Okay, and yesterday I have given book activity as a homework, is it? Shall we check the answers? Okay, take page number 9. You can check the answers in the screen. Okay, okay, can we read this? Okay, fill in the blanks. Matter is made up of small particles called molecules. Okay, molecules. M-O-L-E-C-U-L-E-S. Okay, write the spelling correctly. Okay, matter is made up of small particles called molecules. Okay, is it right? That is tiny particles. In the book they had given matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. Tiny and small are same. Okay, so the answer is molecules. Okay, and then second one, anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. We know, is it? The definition of matter. Anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. Okay, and then matter has 3 states. What are those 3 states? Solid, liquid and gases. Okay, check your answers. Okay, if you are wrong means correct it. Okay, and then fourth one, Das is highly rigid state of matter. Solid. Okay, Das is a highly rigid state of matter. Solid. Okay, and then fifth one, physical properties of matter include, you can write any 3 physical property. I had given state, color and density. Okay. You can write anything, boiling point, melting point, odor, color, like that you can write anything. Okay. The physical properties of matter include state, color and density. Okay. And then sixth one, all liquids are slightly dash and less dash. All liquids are slightly compressible and less rigid. Okay. All liquids are slightly compressible and less rigid. Okay. Have you all checked your answers? If you are wrong means correct it. Okay children. Then take page number 11. See the top. There is also some text questions. Okay. See the screen and correct your answers. Okay. Okay. Then see. Fill in the blanks. Gases have no definite shape and no definite volume. Okay. Gases have no definite shape and no definite volume. Okay children. Second one. All gases are highly compressible. Okay. Gases. All gases are highly compressible and least rigid. Okay. All gases are highly compressible and least rigid. And the third one, process of conversion of solid into liquid state is called melting. Okay. Process of conversion of solid into liquid state is called melting. Okay. And then fourth one, vaporization is the process of conversion of liquid to gas. Okay. Vaporization means liquid to gas. Okay. And then fifth one, process of conversion of liquid into solid state is called freezing. Okay. Liquid into solid, freezing. Okay. Check your answers. If you are wrong, correct it. Okay children. Take page number 12. Okay. See, fill in the blanks. The first one, matter occupies space and has mass. Okay. Matter occupies space and has mass. Okay. And density is dash property of matter, physical property of matter. Okay. Density is physical property of matter. Does have definite volume and shape? Solids. Okay. Solids have definite volume and shape. And then matter can change its state with a change in dash and dash, temperature and pressure. Okay. Temperature, write the correct spelling, T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-U-R-E, temperature. Okay. Temperature. Okay. And then pressure, P-R-E-S-S-U-R-E. Okay. Write the spellings correctly. Okay. Matter can change its state with the change in temperature and pressure. Okay. And the fifth one, space between the molecules of matter is called intermolecular space. Okay. Space between the molecules of a matter is called intermolecular space. Okay. Have you all checked your answers? And then state whether the following statements are true or false. Okay. Correct the false statements. Okay. What is the first question, ma? See your book and read page number 12. True or false? Read. The process of conversion of liquid into gas state is called melting. Is it correct? No, it is wrong. Is it? So false. Okay. Yes, you should correct the false statements. Is it? So what is the correct statement? The process of conversion of solid to liquid state is called melting. Okay. The process of conversion of solid to liquid state is called melting. Okay. First one. Write it. Okay. And then second one. Solids are very rigid but they have indefinite volume. Is it true or false? False. Is it? Solids are highly rigid and then it has definite volume. Is it? So simply cut the indefinite and write definite. Okay, so the answer is false. And the third one, solid, liquid and gas are the three states of matter. True, is it? Solid, liquids and gases are three states of matter. True. And then fourth one, wood and coal are examples of man-made materials. Is wood and coal are man-made materials? No, is it? It's a natural material. So answer is false. Okay, you should correct it. Okay, wood and coal are examples of natural materials. Okay, cut man-made and write natural materials. And then fifth one, solids are highly compressible and rigid. Is it true? Solids are highly compressible and rigid. No, is it? Solids are slightly compressible, is it? We can't compress it, is it? So, solids are almost not compressible or else slightly compressible and highly rigid. Okay. You can write it as just cut highly and write slightly. Okay. Solids are slightly compressible and put highly rigid. Okay. So fifth one is also false. And then sixth one, particles in gases move only about their own positions. Is it true or false? False, is it? Particles in gases move randomly and easily. Okay, and spread apart from one another, is it? Particles move ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும்னு சொன்னேலடா. So that particles in gases it is moving randomly, is it? In the tabular column we have learned, is it? See in page number 10 there is a tabular column, is it? See, you can find it. Movement of atoms in gases, random motion, you can see. Okay, in page number 10. Okay children, so it is false. Okay, sixth one is false and you should correct the answer. Particles in gases move randomly and easily spread apart from one another. Okay children, write it clearly. Okay. And then seventh one, the conversion of water to ice is called freezing. Is it right? Freezing water to ice, is it? So true. Seventh one, true. And then eighth one, the space between the particles of a matter is called intermolecular space. It is true, is it? The space is called intermolecular space. Okay. Okay, write it clearly. Okay, I will give you time. If you are wrong, correct it. Okay children, have you all did the corrections? Okay, we'll see the next one. Match the four. Already we have written 4 or 5 questions in your classwork notebook, is it? Write this also in your classwork notebook. This is the 7th question in your book, so that I have mentioned 7 there. Okay. Okay. Give reason for the following. Solids are highly rigid. Okay, we should say why solids are highly rigid. Okay. Okay, why solids are highly rigid? Have explained in the class, is it? Why solids are highly rigid? because the molecules are very closely packed, okay, and then the gap between the molecules is very less, so that solids are highly rigid. Okay, children, so write it. Solids are highly rigid because their molecules are very closely packed. The gap or intermolecular space between the particles is very less. Okay, write first. Have you all written, children? And second one, water on freezing turns into ice. We should say the reason why water on freezing turns into ice. Why it is turning into ice? Okay, we'll see, okay. In the process of freezing, conversion of liquid state into solid state takes place. Okay, freezing la ennaagum, liquid is converted into solid, is it? This process takes place under pressure and less temperature. Okay, under pressure and less temperature, and the molecules come closer to each other, then water turns into ice. Okay, in the process of freezing, conversion of liquid state into solid state takes place. This process takes place under pressure and less temperature, and the molecules come closer to each other, then water turns into ice. Okay, what you have understood? In freezing, liquid is converted into solid state. Okay, under some pressure and it has less temperature. Okay, at that time molecules come closer, that means water, okay, water droplets come closer and form the ice cube. Okay, children, can you all understand? Write first. Have you all completed, children? We will see the next one. Okay, next one. The fragrance of perfume can be sensed from a long distance. Okay, we should say why the fragrance of perfume can be sensed from a long distance. Okay, if you have used any perfumes, means in a long distance itself we can find it, is it? So why we can find the fragrance from the long distance? Okay, we are going to answer it. Okay, because the molecules of gases travel in random motion. Okay, already we have learnt, is it? Molecules of gases travel in the random motion. Okay, everywhere from one place to another and also far away from each other. So we can sense the fragrance of perfume from a long distance. Okay, in the characteristics we have learnt about the movement of atoms, is it? For gas, what is the movement of gas? Random motion. So the gases are moving in the random motion. Gases, the atoms in the gases are moving in the random motion. Move ஆகிக்கிட்டே இருக்கும். Okay. So that if it is moving like that, the fragrance also spread to the long distance. Okay. That is the answer. You can write it. Write first. Okay, children, read this again. The fragrance of perfume can be sensed from a long distance because the molecules of gases travel in random motion. Okay, everywhere from one place to another and also far away from each other. So we can sense the fragrance of perfume from a long distance. Okay, have you all written? Yesterday we have learned this, is it? Okay, this is the 8th question. Okay, distinguish the properties of 3 states of matter. Okay, solid, liquids and gases. That means characteristics. Okay, write fast. We have 9 characteristics here. Okay, put the tabular column and then write it. Write fast. Okay, children, we will read. Okay. Yeah, what is the first characteristic? Space. Okay. Solid occupies space. Liquid occupies space, and then gases occupy space. Okay. And then mass. Solid have mass. Liquid have mass. Gases have mass. Okay. And then volume. Volume have volume. Solids have definite volume. Okay. Liquids also have definite volume, and gases have no definite volume. Okay, and then shape. Solids have definite shape, liquids have no definite shape, gases no definite shape. Okay, and then arrangement of particles. Solids very closely packed. Okay, the arrangement of particles in solid is very closely packed. And then liquids loosely packed. Okay, and then gases far apart. Okay, have you all completed? We have 4 more in this characteristics. Okay, This is the next characteristic, okay? Space between the particles, okay? The space between the particles in solid is minimum, okay? And in liquid, the space is more than solid, okay? And then gas, the space between the particles is maximum, okay? And then force of attraction, very strong, okay? Force of attraction in solid, very strong. And the force of attraction in liquid, less strong, okay? Force of attraction in liquid, less strong. And then force of attraction in gas, very weak, okay? And the next one, movement of atoms, okay? Movement of atoms for solid, vibrate at their positions, okay? Vibrate at their positions. For liquid, continuous motion, okay? Movement of atoms for liquid, continuous motion. And then for gas, random motion, okay? And the last one, compressibility, okay, for solid, not compressed, okay? Not compressed, okay? Solids are not compressed, okay? And then liquids are slightly compressed, okay? And then gases are highly compressed. Okay, write fast. Okay, children, have you all completed? Okay, that's all about today's class work, okay? This is your homework, okay? Write true or false, correct the false statements, okay? Okay, you should write whether it is true or false, and if it is wrong, you should correct it, okay? The first one, the intermolecular space is very less in solids, more in liquids, and still more in gases. Okay, if it is true means leave it. Put true and leave it. If it is false means you should correct the statement. Okay. And then the second one, the intermolecular forces are very strong in gases. Okay. And then third one, solids are highly rigid. Okay, solids are highly rigid. And then fourth one, the process of conversion of vapor into liquid state is called freezing. Okay, and then fifth one, matter is made up of tiny particles called substance. And then sixth one, the conversion of ice cube to water is called vaporization. Okay, write the questions in your homework notebook. Write fast. Have you all written the questions? Okay. With this, we have completed the lesson 1, okay? And then don't waste the time in your holidays. Focus on your lessons and learn it properly, okay? Daily you should learn what we have taught. Okay, children? Thank you.